Hello, my name is Sally Pinto, and I'm the Program Director for the Yonkers Newark Neighborhood Naturally Occurring Retirement Community. We serve seniors 60 plus in Northeast Yonkers. We are under the auspices of WJCS and the Yonkers Office for the Aging. We also have a resource specialist and a nurse on staff. We conduct virtual programming in partnership with the Yonkers Public Library on a daily basis. Enjoy the program.
Practicing together another Monday. We have done this for quite some time now, week after week, month after month, and we are actually adding up the years even. So we're going to start with a asana practice, the physical practice or the physical part of yoga, and then we will do the Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is a guided meditation. I take you places, so I am suggesting places for you to go. You do not have to follow me. If I take you somewhere where you feel discomfort or it might be overwhelming, you just say thank you, but no thank you, and then you go elsewhere. And the practice that I have learned from Jennifer Reese, we call that place your inner sanctuary. So if I take you to a place of discomfort or pain, you say no thank you, and then you go to your inner sanctuary. The inner sanctuary is something that we always carry with us. We always have it, and it's a place where we are safe and protected. I organize my classes with the elements. So we start with earth, water, fire, air, space, and then we have a balancing session. Today we are in space. And the mantra that I am using is I am free. I am free. So if you'd like, you can use the same, or you can pick something different. Okay, so let's start with the physical practice, finding your seat. You have chosen a chair. That's the support that we are working with. Every chair is different. So getting to know your chair is one of the tasks we have when we practice yoga. I practice with a few different chairs, and this one is very stable. I like this. So finding your seat, sitting up tall, pit of the belly goes in and up, in and up. And then if you want to, you can bring your awareness to your breathing. Noticing the inhale, noticing the exhale. Maybe closing your eyes. And then if you want to, you can bring awareness to your feet. Notice how the soles of the feet are connecting to earth. Maybe lift the heels, lift the toes. And then if you want to, you can shift your awareness to your sitting bones. Notice the two sitting bones connecting to the chair. And the chair connecting to the floor to the foundation of the building, and the foundation of the building to the earth. And then if you want to, you can bring awareness up to the crown of your head. Notice how the crown of the head is reaching up towards the sky. So there's one force that keeps us here on earth, and there's another force that keeps us connected to the universe. And when I allow both these forces to work, I lengthen my spine. I lengthen my spine and create space in my physical body. And with space in my body, it's easier to move. And maybe I can move in a skillful way. In yoga, we talk about skillful action. What does skillful action look like to you? From the crown of the head, if you want to, you can bring your awareness down to the midbrain. Midbrain. Imagine a place in the middle of your brain, midbrain. Breathe into that spot. Exhale out. Inhale into midbrain. Exhale out. And then shift awareness to your mid-heart. Mid-heart. Imagine a place in the middle of the heart space. Breathe into that point. Exhale out. And then shift your awareness to your belly. Find mid-belly. Mid-belly. Inhale into that spot. Exhale out through your legs, arms, head, and tail. Inhale into the center of your body. Exhale out through legs, arms, head, and tail. You can continue doing this, or if you want, you can move to the very edge of your chair, lean back, and then maybe bring the knees up to your chest. Imagine that you're like a tiny seed. Inhale into the mid belly, or the mid of your, or the center of your body. And then exhale and open up legs, arms, head, and tail. Inhale into that little seed. Exhale, open up. Inhale into the center of your body. Exhale, open up. Inhale into the center of your body. Exhale and open up, and then stay there open. Stay open. Reaching the fingers away from each other. Find the center of your body. Inhale into center. Exhale out through legs, arms, head, and tail. And then release and come back to neutral. Feet hip distance apart. Maybe you'd like to put your hands on your knees and then start the cat-cow movement. Exhale and round. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, round. Waking up the physical spine. Maybe imagining each vertebrae, and there's space in between each vertebrae, and they work separately together. Separately together. And then coming back to neutral, arms in cactus, gentle twisting from side to side. Maybe add some swimming, reaching forward, reaching forward. And then release. Look at your right thumb and then draw that big circle, big circle. Look at the thumb, drawing that big circle. Back to neutral. Take a moment to recover. And then look at your left thumb and draw that big circle, big circle. And then back to neutral. Let's open the fingers and open and close the fingers like blinking stars, blinking, bubbling stars, blinking, bubbling stars, all the way up. Maybe clasp the hands, turn them over, maybe bend from side to side a few times. Release, let the fingers blink, 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 like blinking, bubbling stars. And then back to neutral. Now, bring the feet to Tadasana feet. Big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Right hand on the right knee. And then lift that knee up. Now, with your left hand, hold on to that foot. Then imagine that the lower leg is like a baby, rocking the baby, rocking the baby. My right knee is resting in the, like the arm, I don't know what that's called, where the elbow is, on the inside of the elbow. Rocking the baby, rocking the baby. And then placing the baby down in pigeon posture, seated pigeon. Pick the baby up, rock it, rock it, rock it. Maybe straighten that leg, straighten the knee. Maybe a little or a lot. And then put it back. Now, the right hand goes on the right foot, right hand on right foot. And then lift that knee up high. And maybe straighten that knee, maybe straighten the knee. And then step that foot out wide, elbows on knees, elbows on knees. Fingertips on the floor, and then walk your hands forward, walk your hands forward. You can stay here, or if you want to, you can lift the right hand off and then imagine pulling a string back, pull a string back all the way up. And then thread the needle, right hand to left foot, right hand to left foot, looking under the armpit. Fingertips come back forward. And then if you want to the left one, imagine that you're pulling a string. Pull the string all the way back and up, all the way back and up. And then thread the needle, left hand to right foot. Look under the armpit. And then release, inhale, and come back up. Step the feet together, back, big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Left knee, lift that left knee up. Right hand on that left foot, and then cradle the baby, cradle the baby. Just like, imagine that the lower part of your leg is like a baby. Cradle the baby, rocking it back and forth. And then put it down in seated pigeon. And then put it back up, pick it back up again. Rock the baby from side to side. Maybe straighten that knee. Maybe straighten the knee. And then put it back down. Shift hands. So my left hand goes to my left foot. And then I'm going to lift that leg up again. The knee goes back and up. Maybe this is where I stay, or maybe I straighten the knee a little bit. Maybe I straighten it all the way. Maybe I bring that hand out. And then stepping that foot out wide, elbows on knees, lengthen the spine, fingertips on the floor, and then walk the hands forward. Walk the hands forward, lengthen the spine, pushing into the base of my big toes, keeping the knees wide. Imagine how you're pulling a string. So one hand is pulling a string up, 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 reach behind you, and then thread the needle, right hand to left foot. Hands back forward, reach, 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 and then pull, use the other hand, pull the string all the way up, all the way up. Thread the needle, left hand to right foot. And then release, walk the hands back up and come back to neutral. Hands on your knees. Maybe some cat-cow again. Come back to neutral. And then get ready to stand up. Bring the feet a little bit closer. Transfer the weight forward and up, forward and up, forward and up. Okay. Now, start with big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. And then bring everything in. Bring all the senses in. Inhale. Get small like a seed. And then exhale and open up. Inhale, step together, get small like a seed. Exhale, open up to the other side. Inhale, get small. Exhale, open up. Inhale, get small. Exhale, open up. 2 more times. Inhale, get small. Exhale, open up. Inhale, get small. Exhale, open up. And release. Okay. Let's find the chair and start the Sun A version. Big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank posture. Maybe use the feet to move back and forth a few times, opening up the back of your calf. And then pushing back to down dog. Lengthen the elbows, widen the shoulders. Transfer the weight to the left foot, right knee comes up, step it forward, finding warrior one. Warrior one. Look at both thumbs. Inhale, draw a big circle, and then place your hands in your back pocket. Hands in back pockets. From here, let the arms go out an airplane and transfer your weight forward, finding warrior three. You can always use the chair if you need extra support. Fingertips are reaching away from each other. Hold on to the chair, bring the left knee up and step up on the chair. Now hold on to that knee. Transfer the weight to the standing leg. Get the heel up and maybe lift that foot off the chair. Maybe you want to release the arms out. And then finding your way back to standing. Let's try the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank posture. Use your feet to move back and forth a few times. And then push back to down dog. Transfer the weight to the right foot, left knee comes up and step it forward. Release the back heel down, finding warrior one. Look at your thumbs, draw that big circle. Big circle, place the hands in your back pockets. Let the arms go out, transfer the weight into warrior three. It could be a small airplane or it could be a big airplane. You pick, you choose. And then bring that right knee up and step up on the chair. Hands underneath. Transfer the weight to the standing leg. Lift first the heel and then the toes off the chair. Maybe let the arms go out. Noticing how the crown of the head is reaching up and the standing leg is working pretty hard to keep the balance. And then finding your way back to standing. Inhale to a chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra. Shift the weight to the left leg, right heel comes off the floor. Take a big step back, open up the pelvic half, finding warrior two. Fingertips are reaching away from each other. And then draw that big circle. Moving from reversed warrior to extended side angle. And you can make this as big or as small as you like. Coming back to warrior two. Hands on your hips, straighten that front knee, let the front hand slide down for Trikonasana. That right elbow is pointing up towards the sky. Maybe let that arm go up, maybe blink with that hand, like a blinking star, blinking, bubbling star. What kind of star are you? Back to warrior two. Transfer the weight forward. Hold on to the chair, lift the back leg for Ardha Chandrasana. You can stay here or you can bend that back leg. Maybe take the bind. Release the bind, bring feet together, bend the knees, and come back up to standing. Other leg. Inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra. Shift the weight to the right, left heel comes off the floor. Take a big step back. Open up the pelvic half, finding warrior two. Draw that big circle, create a big circle. Moving from reversed warrior to extended side angle. Finding warrior two again. Hands on your hips, straighten the front knee, let the front hand slide down, finding Trikonasana. The left elbow is pointing up towards the sky. Maybe release that left hand up, blinking, open and close the hand like a blinking star, blinking, bubbling star. What kind of star would you like to be? Find your way back to warrior two. Transfer the weight forward, hold on to that chair, lift the back leg for Ardha Chandra. Maybe bend the top leg, maybe take the bind. And release. Feet together, bend your knees and come up to standing. We're going to do some balancing postures from the side of the chair. So I'm going to hold on to the back of the chair with my right hand. Holding on, and then I'm going to bring that left knee up, stepping the right foot up. Right foot up. Now, use the left hand to hold on to that right foot. This might be where you stay. This might be good for you. Or maybe you're going to lift that foot off the chair. Maybe straighten. Maybe letting that hand off. Maybe straighten. And then release back down all the way to standing. Now the left leg, bring it back and kick your butt. Maybe hold on to that foot. You can keep your hand on your hip and kick your butt. That's one way. Or you can hold on to that foot. Stay here or maybe move into dancer. Now continue from here. Place that left foot on the chair. Use the left hand, hold on to that foot. Maybe lift the heel off. Maybe straighten a little bit. Maybe come up higher. And then finding your way back. Other side. Holding on to the chair, left leg comes up. Right hand and left leg. Maybe lifting the foot off, maybe straightening. Maybe letting that hand go off. Maybe open that leg up to the front and the arm goes back. That's a possibility. Finding your way back, placing that foot on the ground, right hand on the right hip, maybe kick your butt a few times, or hold on to that foot behind you. Moving towards dancer. And then bringing that right knee up, placing the right foot on the chair. Right hand and right foot. Right hand and right foot. Maybe lifting that heel off the chair. Maybe straightening. Maybe letting the hand go off. Maybe opening up. And then finding your way back. Okay, last sequence. Now, place the hands on the chair, step back a few steps, bring the feet a little bit wider than your hips, and then release the knees. Just really widen the toes. Spread the toes as much as you can, and then release the knees down, opening up those toes. Now, look at your thumbs. Inhale, draw that big circle. Exhale and place your hands in your back pockets. This might be where you stay. This might be the right place for you today. If you'd like, you can look back at that heel. Maybe reach the heel with one hand, come back to back pockets, and then check out the other heel, reach the other heel, come back. And if you want to, you can place both hands on both heels. Hips are moving towards the chair. Inhale to lengthen the spine and come back up. Forearms on the chair. Bring the knees wide, big toes to touch. Release the hips towards you. No, yes, hips to heels to child's posture. Maybe rocking from side to side. And coming back, maybe clasp the hands and create like a triangle. Bring the knees together, tuck the toes, and then lean heavily onto the forearms. Lift the knees off the floor. Move the hips back, finding dolphin posture. Armpits move towards feet. And then bend the knees, release the hands, and come back up to standing. And then we're going to move into the Yoga Nidra part of the practice. I find that this practice is best done laying down, using a bolster under your knees, like this. Maybe placing a blanket on top or put on a sweater, because you're going to be laying still for like 25 minutes. And the mantra that we are working, or that I am working with today, is I am free. You are welcome to use the same one, or you can pick another one. And once again, this is a guided meditation. That does not mean that you have to. I am just simply suggesting places to go. If you'd like, you can go there with me. If you rather go somewhere else, please be my guest. You are in charge. Okay, here we go. Let your body sink down into the floor. Feel the earth underneath you, holding and supporting you, rising up to softly cradle you. At this time, nothing else matters. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Remain still for deep nourishment. Repeat these words in your mind. I am awake and aware. I am awake and aware. Now, imagine yourself in a sacred place that feels peaceful and friendly, protected and supported. It may be outside in nature, somewhere inside, or an imaginary place. This is your inner sanctuary. Feel yourself here and begin to see all the details around you. The light, the colors, any objects. See yourself in this protected place, sensing the comforting energy, supportive, calm, and protected. At any time during practice, you can guide yourself back here. If anything feels odd or too intense, go back to your inner sanctuary. Your inner sanctuary is always here. It is a part of who you are. Now go inward, deep inside, and listen. Listen to your heart, deep listening. What does it say? What is your heart's deepest longing? What does your heart desire? Your heart might speak in words, colors, songs, images, or something else. Allow your heart to speak its truth. From your heart's longing, create a positive statement in present tense as though it's already happening. Now, state your heart's wish 3 times to yourself as the truth. Bring awareness to your belly. Notice the expansion on the inhale and the soft release on the exhale. Navel rising on the inhale, yielding to earth on exhale. From your navel center, bring awareness to your lower belly, pelvis, right hip, right upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot. Feel whole right foot. Notice the right calf, back of knee, hamstring, and pelvis. Notice your left hip, left upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot. Feel whole left foot. Notice the left calf, the back of knee, left hamstring, and pelvis. Bring awareness to lower belly, navel center, solar plexus, lower ribs, rib cage, sense heart space, heart center. Notice your throat center. Right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand. Sense your whole right hand. Bring awareness back to throat center. Notice your left shoulder. Left upper arm. Elbow. Forearm. Wrist. Top of the hand. Palm of the hand. Sense your whole left hand. Bring awareness back to throat center. Feel your neck. Back of the head. Crown of the head. Feel midbrain. Third eye. Feel your forehead. Become aware of your eyes. Feel your eyes as radiant wisdom, receiving sight. Bring awareness to your nose. Notice breath passing through both nostrils, receiving smell. Shift your attention to your ears. Right ear, left ear, both ears. Notice the outer ear. Inner ear. Ear canal. Witness your ears hearing, receiving sound. Notice your mouth. Notice taste in your mouth, receiving sensation. Become aware of the right side of the body. Now, feel the left side of the body. Feel back body, side of the body facing the ground, back body. And now feel front body, side of the body facing the sky, front body. Now feel right arm and left leg together. Now feel left arm and right leg together. Feel whole body now. All parts together, all together as a whole. Feel your whole body. Find the center of your body. Now, inhale into the center of your body. Exhale and release. Inhale through center. Exhale into legs, arms, head, and tail. Inhale through center. Exhale out into every cell of your body. Inhale through center. Allow exhale to completely fill your body. Now, imagine your body feeling contracted. All muscles and tissues pulling inward, inward flowing like a seed. Feel sensation of contraction in your body. And now, feel the opposite. Feel your body expanded, open and spacious. Outward flowing. Feel the sensation of expansion. This time, feel contraction and expansion at the same time. You sit in a crowded place. The noise is disturbing. You close your eyes and keep your arms and legs to yourself. It is warm and uncomfortable. You wait, and then you sense the opening. Quickly, you stand up and walk towards the door that already starts to close. You lean your shoulder into the remaining opening and squeeze through just before the door slams shut behind you. On the other side, you stand still. The old noise still echoes in your ears. Slowly, you notice your new surroundings. You made it out. Carefully, you move your arms and legs. Things are different here. You turn around and take it all in. You listen to the sounds in this new place. You walk down a long corridor. The doors on either side are crooked and closed. The floor is slanted and painted in white. The light is harsh. You reach out your hands and push on a door. Nothing happens. You push on another. Same result. Playfully, you run down the long corridor, pushing and kicking on closed doors. Suddenly, one gives in and you fall through. It's dark and cold. Your arms and legs are stretched out and you float in a most peculiar way. Slowly, you twist around and wherever you look, you see 6 pointed stars, all busy, blinking and bubbling. Without being noticed, you slowly drift among the hard workers. Ahead in the distance, you notice a break in the pattern. One part of the chain is dark and dull. You reach out your hand and grab onto a rope. Hand over hand, you move closer to the dullness. It takes time. Your legs feel heavy and your arms are tired. With effort, you get closer. You look into the darkness. It seems dead. The 6 points curl together. Carefully, you touch the cold star. It feels rough and dry. You reach into your back pocket and pull out a soft blanket. Carefully, you wrap the blanket around the star and patiently wait for movement. First you sense it, then you see it. It's waking up. You put your hand around it and softly stroke the roughness away. Soon it shines brightly. You remove the blanket and wait. A small kick, and then it blinks and bubbles like never before. You smile. Power is restored. You put your blanket back, lean into nothing, and drift away. The cloud underneath you is soft. You notice a shift in temperature. Warming rays touch your forehead and face. You open your eyes and watch a blue moon rise. It gets bigger and brighter. It soon covers everything you can see, and then it explodes into deafening silence and glittering moon flakes. You watch the flakes turn into blinking and bubbling stars. Together, they create the most beautiful song. You close your eyes and listen. You hear each tone, simple yet perfect. separate yet together. The music surrounds you and creates you. In perfect harmony, you float, blinking and bubbling. A 6-pointed star is born. You are free. Now, remember your heart's longing. Repeat it 3 times to yourself as though it's already happening. Let this truth fill every cell of your body. Notice all the space around you. Sense the space within you. Feel the sense of calm confidence, whole and complete. Notice that part of you that is the witness, the one who observes your body, breath, and journey. And now, begin to notice thoughts and feelings flowing through your awareness again. Notice your breath. Feel its rhythm and pace. Invite your breath to deepen now. Feel yourself reawakening. Become aware of your body, your physical body resting on earth. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Gently rock your head from side to side. Take a deep breath into your belly and let it go. Slowly roll to your left-hand side. Press your hands into the floor and come up to a seated position. Lengthen your spine. Take a full breath in. Let it go. Bring your hands up in Anjali Mudra, holding your own heart in between your hands with love and compassion. I am free. And gently bow your head in gratitude for this practice, thousands of years old. Thank your inner guide, your past, present, and future teachers, and all the people that are joining you on this journey. Allow your eyes to slowly open, raise your gaze, and thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.
Hi, everyone. This is Z from Yonkers Public Library. Thanks so much to Sally Pinto and Alexis and Barbara from Newark. Thank you to our community partners, WJCS, the City of Yonkers Office for the Aging, Westchester County Legislator Ruth Walter, Friends of Crestwood Library, and Yonkers Public Library for making this phenomenal partnership. And we thank each and every one of you for being part of our wellness community. Be well, stay well.